to my video. In this section, I would like to share about portfolio assessment. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurmartya Ning Trias, and I'm from class C. Okay, alright. There is in this slide. In this slide, there is a definition of portfolio assessment. Portfolio assessment is an assessment activity carried using evidence of learning outcomes that are relevant to the competencies of the skilled learner. The evidence can be in the form of student work from the learning process that is considered the best, or other form of information related to certain skill competencies. A portfolio is a collection of the work of a student as a result of the implementation of performance tasks determined by the teacher or by student with the teacher as part of an effort to achieve learning goals or achieve the competencies specific in the curriculum. So not every collection of a student's work is called a portfolio. Portfolio are used as assessment instrument or one of the components of an assessment instrument to assess the competency of student. And then the function of the portfolio. Portfolio serves to determine the development of student competencies. Portfolio provide follow-up material for work that has been done by student. So the teacher and student have the opportunity to develop their abilities. For student, the work portfolio is a reflection material, and as for teachers, the portfolio serve as teacher input in helping identify weaknesses, strengths, and design strategies to achieve the expected competency of student. And then success in portfolio assessment depend on the ability to reflect and document progress in the learning process from both the learners and the teacher's point of view. Teachers must convince students that what students do must be in accordance with predetermined learning objective, so that student progress can be monitored from time to time. And there is and portfolio consists of three the first is portfolio as a form physical object. It is as a form of physical object. Portfolio are bundles, namely a collection or documents of the result of student work that is bundled. And number two, portfolio as a social pedagogical process. As a social pedagogical process, portfolio is a collect of learning experience contained in the mind of student in the form of knowledge, cognitive, attitude, and skill. And number three is portfolio as adjective. Portfolio is an adjective if it is associated with the concept of learning and assessment, so it is known as folio-based learning and portfolio assessment. And then there is a purpose of portfolio assessment. The purpose set based on what is to be done and who will use the portfolio types. In class assessment, portfolio can be used to achieve several objects, include knowing the development experience by student, documenting the ongoing learning process, pay attention to the best student performance, reflect the ability to take risks and conduct experiments, improve the effectiveness of the learning process, and then exchange information collaboration with parents of students and other teachers, and fostering and accelerating the growth of positive self-concept in students, and then improve the ability to self-reflection and assist students in promoting goals. There is a type of portfolio assessment. Can be result of student project, investigation or practice, report on student observation, analysis of situation relating to the subject in question, description or the of solving a problem, report on the result of the investigation, relationship between present, solving of information, typical statement, group work, recorded learning outcome with video, audio, and capture, and a photocopy of the student certificate or token of appreciation. The result of the work of the subject concerned are their own choice. Story about the student in question, story about student able to learn the subject in question. And then the portfolio assessment technique. Portfolio assessment can be carried out with the following step. Number one is explain student the purpose of using a portfolio, and then describe the portfolio samples that can be used. And then students are required to achieve portfolios. Then include the data of evidence. Determining the criteria of samples, perform student self-assessment, and improvement to the portfolio that does not meet the criteria. And this is how to implement a portfolio. After students create and collect portfolio files, the teacher's next task is to store the files in a cupboard or shelf. There are two stages, and then there are two stages in making a portfolio as follow. Stage 1, phase 1 is developing a process of portfolio, where the teachers always observe the development of evidence of learning of outcomes over a certain period of time to achieve a goals. In this case, the portfolio serves as a useful formative tool for student internal information. And this in the stage 2 is a product portfolio development activity, or better known as the best portfolio. The best product or student portfolio result will show change in their learning outcomes. And then this is the example of portfolio assessment. I think that's enough. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.